your general reading for the month of April 2019. For the new viewers and also those viewers that who hasn't subscribed to my channel, kindly, and I'm going to humbly ask you to please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment as well. Alright, I am greatly appreciate all those things that you're going to do to my channel. And here we go. Aries, for your April general reading. Aries, April general reading. Oh, wow. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay. Okay. Aries, let me clarify some. Is this your significant other that you're having trouble with? Having an argument? Okay. This is somebody who feeling like they're being left in the cold, that was being neglected, you neglected them, they neglected you, is the one whom you have an argument because you're not making a decision. Alright, whether to go to travel or not to travel. Alright, okay. So what else that okay, what kind, I'm going to ask Aries, what is this that is not good that you're doing or somebody's doing towards you? Let us see, because you're confessing. Okay. You are separating from too much hard work, too much being being in a contemplation mood, being alone, being by yourself, nobody. You don't want to talk to anybody, just you. Alright, because you're working hard with your craft, that's why you're okay, alone there. Alright, okay. So you stop doing it. It's because you stop doing by being alone, by working hard. Why? Because you wanna go to some part of you. Alright, let's just stay there. Okay. Now in your first card, Aries, it says here that you have a misunderstanding to, if you're a woman, a misunderstanding to a man. I don't know if this is a general reading, so I could not say this is your significant other. You have, if you're a man watching into this video right now, you have a disagreement to a woman, and if you're a woman watching into this video, you have a misunderstanding with a man. And why? It's because that person or the person is letting you feel like being in a cold, you love them, you don't take care of them. That is why that person is making a disagreement with you, like a heated argument, or hopefully not too heated, not too much heated argument, because you let them feel like, you know, they're not important to you, that their words are not important to you, or they let you feel like you are not important to them. That's why you're making an argument to them, that no matter what you're going to tell them, this person is still not listening you, is still, you know, not giving you words any weight. And so your doubt whether you're going to move or not. You're doubting whether you're going to make I can okay, peace, because it's trouble. You're walking away into this fire right here, so you're walking towards to better place. So meaning you're contemplating whether you are going to have a peace into this person whom you have an argument, disagreement or not. So I don't know how big or small that disagreement, argument you're having into that person. So it's up to you, but what I can say is it's better to have right, a good relationship to everyone here on earth, right? So if the person cannot forgive you, then that's the problem of person. As long as you had asked forgiveness to that person and you are being absolved from that feeling of guilt. No, why we have feeling of guilt? Because we hold grudges into our heart. We cannot forgive, even though if it's not our, even if it's not our fault. We still have to say for sorry, because that's for ourselves, for our own benefit, that we are free from any guilt, because we don't want sickness, we don't want any depression, that we cannot even sleep, keep on thinking that's the reason why we keep on thinking, because we hold grudges into our hearts. So, and that's the best thing that we could do. And in here, in your last card, you're asking for forgiveness. Okay, so you're asking forgiveness. You confess to the person whom you want. You went to the person whom you trusted about your situation for having this. You're having a disagreement to somebody, or to somebody else, and then you went to a trusted friend of yours asking for an advice, clarity, information regarding that situation, and you're forgiving yourself, you're asking forgiveness. All right, good for you, Aries. Okay, I know that you're a good man, you're a good person, you're a good woman. So your ending here is that you have asked forgiveness. And since Aries is very workaholic, no, once Aries had found their passion, nobody can stop you. But since maybe you have, if this disagreement is about somebody who is near dearest to your heart, the topic of it, if that the topic of this is from your second card, that you keep on working, that is why there's somebody says to you, why you always working only by yourself, and maybe something like that, right? Because it shows in the second card. If this is the reason, and you had stop from working too hard, from being alone because you work hard. You most of the lawyers are like keep on reading. Most of those people or researchers keep on reading only by themselves. And so now maybe you are a lawyer, maybe you are a judge, maybe you are a researcher, maybe you are like a person, journalist, researcher, whatever, that only being by yourself, studying, reading, making planning or whatever. So you stop doing it. This working too hard, being by yourself alone, and that you listen into this disagreement that you're having with someone, and maybe because you have listened into the advice of this trusted friend of yours, that you went for a clarity to that situation that you're having this disagreement right here, and you confess about what kind of disagreement you're having into that person, to that trusted person, that you want some clarity to the situation, an advice, or just you're asking help, not to somebody, to the trusted friend of yours. So you stop doing that, working so hard, maybe because of that reason, that disagreement that you're having. maybe you loosen a little bit from working too hard. And what is um your next card is uh okay, it's because okay nobody can reach you. Nobody can reach you because you're working too hard. Nobody is could talk to you. That's why this person is having a disagreement, because doesn't matter how much you approach to they approach towards you, you're not listening to them. So but because of that disagreement, you stop working, being alone, because nobody can reach you. What you're doing is only works, but so then you stop doing it, working too hard. Why? Because you had listened to the advice of your trusted friend, and you confesses that to that trusted friend of yours who gives you the advice. And this is about, I don't want to say this words, look like you're reading Aries is all about love. Aries, you stop doing it. Okay, let me make the story now of your card that we're having right here. I think I don't want to say this that this is a love reading, but it looks like it goes to a love reading, Aries. Significant others or close friend. Okay, let us just say, because this is a general reading, and this can be your sister, your family, close friend of yours, or somebody that is near dearest to your heart, that you have a disagreement on it, because you've been, where is that disagreement, because where's the other card? Okay, because you've been working too hard by yourself. You have a disagreement because you say this to that person, that you left. This person has a disagreement with you because you've let them feel that like they are not important to you, and you have a thought of moving towards having peace about that disagreement. So you stop working too hard. It's because you had listened, because you realize that you made yourself isolated from the person who is very near dearest to your heart, and you also had listened to the advice of your friend whom you trust, and you tell to that trusted person of yours who gives you an advice, you confess your situation to that trusted friend of you, of um who gives an advice towards you. So you listen. It's because this is dearest person of yours, Aries. That's why good that you had listened, good that you made peace into that person, because by working too hard is. But I could also understand, because I also read the stories of the scientists, like tama citizen that keep on working, just working, never sleep for how many weeks, for how many months. So what we can do, that is you, Aries, right? You love, but you loosen a little bit. But we are just only human being. We cannot work all through the year round. So we loosen a little bit. We have a break. Because we are only human. We need a break. So you loosen a little bit out there. So let me see what is the outcome of your reading, general reading, Aries, by moving towards having peace into that disagreement of yours, of your nearest, dearest to your heart. You give a space, a break of your work. Yeah. So let me see what is the outcome after giving way of working too hard. So you're making a break, right? Because you listened to our first reading, you're making a break. So what is the next after making a break? What is the outcome of Aries after making a break? After listening, Aries listen to the advice of the trusted person. Oh, all right. You see, Aries, this is a love reading. Okay, love reading. Aries, why they gossip you, Aries? After you listen to that advice, after you confess it, after you stop working too hard because of that disagreement that you had with that person who is dearest to your heart, why you have the gossip? This is for whom? And what are they gossiping? What are they gossiping? Gossiping of Aries. Okay. Oh, because they're gossiping about too much. Okay. They're gossiping about. Okay. So after you listen, people are uh, gossiping about you because of that disagreement is too much. That disagreement is too much to carry for that person whom you had this disagreement. So people, some other people maybe knows about that disagreement of yours that you're having with that somebody, that person, yes, and that disagreement that you had, other people knows about it, and the degree of your disagreement with that person is too much, but you have the understanding of you know how to settle that matters, like it's a huge. Oh, okay, I can see that story, right? So for example, uh, there is this somebody whom you had unintentionally, you don't know, unintentionally, just friendly gestures, but this is being taken mistakenly by the other person. So, and other people, this person whom you had a disagreement had told, was went to other people and to tell this other people whom this other person, I am having difficulty of separating the two of you. Okay, this is you and the other person whom you have a disagreement, and in your part, it's only a friendly, friendly gestures or whatever words that you had uttered into this person, and this person had felt it, like badly. So even though you think that it was nothing, but so this person went to her or his or friends, other people, and told about what had happened into this situation. So many people knows about your disagreement that you're having with this person. So you, in your part, you went to your, this is with regards to your work, because you're working too hard. Maybe you are a lawyer, so you're having you're working with a case or something like that, or maybe you're a policeman and you're working for a case. Maybe you're a journalist, so you're searching or something like that, that you keep on working. This is about your work. So somebody knows about that disagreement. You went to your friend asking an advice and then confess all the situation where it happened, and this person that whom you had a disagreement went to their friend too and tell their friend, and the friend of this person whom you had a disagreement make the story big, right? Make the story big, so many people knows about that disagreement now. So that's why the people are, but you stop, like you, because of that disagreement, becomes from small, disagreement becomes huge. So you stop working for a while, because so that the disagreement, you stop working in your, the concentration of your work, you stop working a little bit onto the concentration of your work, so that you can lay down, this heated agreement that you're having a problem to the person. So, and the people whom this person you had a disagreement told to other people and made a gossip about it, because that into them, into their side, that heated agreement is too much, and they have the information about that heated argument. But don't worry about it, Aries, because the universe is in your side. The universe will give you good karma, will give you blessings out of that. If we are innocent, like in the case, if we are being sued by somebody and we are innocent, so you are going to be set free because you are innocent into that heated argument that you're having with that someone. All right. And Aries, I don't it looks like the what you're doing with it is something like in workplace, right? And if even though if we just touch somebody and then misunderstood it, and like sexual harassment is the case. It looks like that's the heated argument, and you want freedom. You want freedom about that because you said you are innocent, and the universe knows that you are innocent, and you want freedom about it. And um, you have shared because you are innocent, right? The universe is absolving you, is the case is being resolved towards you, like in your side, that you are innocent about it, that you did not do what the other party is accusing towards you. And this is somebody who is bigger than you, who is like the one is in charge of your case, of your situation. Okay, so and you are being absolved by this person, that you are innocent, that what the complaint is false. And let me clarify this one, why we have okay, you are going to enjoy the bonus because you're being absolved. Okay, I don't want to get that because I understand this one. Okay, so the ending is, since you are innocent, that is the verdict that is being given by the person who is resolving your case. So you're enjoying now the abundance of the universe, the mother earth. So you're offering gifts to, or you're giving good things to people who are in your side. So you're enjoying the fruit of being an innocent right now. All right, Aries, good that you're seeing people who being accused of something even though they are innocent. We feel sorry for these people, that they are being mistreated as like that. So what we can do, that's people wants to have some stories of their lives. So thank you, Aries, for being strong, for being staying calm, that you're always doing good as much as you can. But what we can do, if that is the line of your work, we cannot avoid it. As long as our heart is clean, don't worry about it. The truth will come out. Okay, take care now, Aries. God bless. So long. See you next time.